On Monday night, the Virginia Cavaliers start off the season much better than they did last season, with a 73-61 win against North Carolina Central at John Paul Jones Arena in the season opener. After a season in which the Cavaliers struggled shooting the basketball, the Hoos started off hot early from the three-point line, with three-pointers from Reese Beekman and multiple threes from Armaan Franklin to help give Virginia an early lead in the first half. Overall, the Cavaliers were 6 for 12 in the first half from the three-point line, with Franklin leading the way with 13 points. Cavalier fans also got to see freshman Isaac McNeely and transfer Ben Vanderplas make their debuts for the Hoos. McNeely finished the game with a total of 3 points in 23 minutes of action, and Vanderplas recorded 7 points and 4 rebounds off the bench. While UVA was able to build a big lead in the first half with their shooting, North Carolina Central was able to get back in the game with 16 first-half points from junior Justin Wright. Wright and senior Eric Boone combined for 24 of the Eagles' 30 points to trail only 38-30 at the half against Virginia. Wright led the way for the Eagles and finished the game with 20 points. In the second half, Armaan Franklin continued his great game with another triple, but the Cavaliers would then go on a scoring drought of over 4 minutes without any points. During the drought, North Carolina Central would storm back from a double-digit deficit with a couple of big shots from Boone to go on a 12-0 run to take the lead. Boone would finish the game with 18 points on 7 of 9 shooting. Fortunately, the lead for the Eagles was very short-lived, as the Cavaliers embarked on a 15-2 run of their own to retake a double-digit lead on the Eagles. During the run, the Hoos were able to get a couple of big-time plays from Reese Beekman on both ends of the floor. Beekman would finish the game with 10 points for the Hoos on 2 of 3 shooting from 3 in 26 minutes. Later in the second half, Caden Shedrick began to take over for the Cavaliers. After only scoring 2 points in the first half, Shedrick came alive for the second half, recording 8 points and 2 blocked shots. Kihei Clark also contributed in the second half with some big shots to finish the game with 9 points. Overall, the strong second half from the Cavaliers allowed the Hoos to pull away from the Eagles to ultimately come away with a 73-61 win on the opening night of the season. In the win, Armaan Franklin led the way for the Hoos, scoring a game-high 21 points on 5 of 9 shooting and 4 of 7 shooting from the three-point line. As a team, the Hoos shot nearly 43% from the floor and made 11 of their 25 three-point attempts in the game. The Hoos were also able to out-rebound the Eagles, finishing with a 37-27 advantage. Even though Jaden Garner did not make a basket for just a second time in his career, and the first time since his first career game, he did finish with a game-high 9 rebounds for Virginia. Next up, the 1-0 Virginia Cavaliers will take on the Monmouth Hawks on Friday night at John Paul Jones Arena. I'm Duncan McGrath, WUVA.